bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Out. Super catch. Right on the boundary.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Tracking shot. Over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there and it got what it deserved. How will he reply?
Oh, gosh, absolutely leathered that. Cut away and over for a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Delhi, 10 for 2.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Going with spin now. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot through the gap.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Kerrison, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over. Well ahead of the required rate.
Captain's going to change things around in the field. That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Gone. Good catch on the boundary.
So that's the third wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. End of the over. Delhi a 47 for 3. Whacked away. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Needs to be on target. Drilled that one away.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot and that raced away for 4.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
And gone. Brilliant catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket. It's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Power and precision in that shot.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one. Out, super catch, right on the...
It's get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Edged. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Brilliant shot there.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. Delhi a 77 for 5.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Massive outside edge. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Wow, that's missed a lot. Whacked away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders. A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
End of the over. Delhi are 88 for 5.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.